What's up, everyone? Welcome to the stream. Sorry it took a little bit. I was just gonna make sure that audio is working too and stuff. Cool. Testing. 1, 1, 2, 3. All right, bet. Cool. So I'm going to be doing a live stream on. Basically, my friend came up to me. Well, let me start recording because this video is going to go over on YouTube as well. So start recording. Welcome to the video. Today is going to be all about how we're going to be building and working on a new project, and it's going to be essentially where you can do a text-to-speech with an AI bot. So the goal of this, my friend basically walked up to me and he was like, well, he didn't walk up to me, he's called me and he was like, what if you could basically do a podcast with a bot, like an AI? And I was like, damn, that sounds pretty cool. So I was like, this kind of sounds like a fun project. And I recently had learned, I have learned a little bit of Python. So I want to test my Python skills out, and I want to basically work on this project, see how far I can get with it without getting to the point where I'm like, okay, now we're just trying to build actual SaaS, and then we're just going to a little bit too far. This is supposed to be a fun project. He wants to utilize it so we can basically, or he can basically, you know, have a podcast with the bot, ask it questions like, Mr. Bot, what do you think about Donald Trump? Who do you think is going to win the presidential elections? Stupid stuff like that to kind of, you know, see what it says and get feedback. So we basically have the OpenAI documentation open right now, and we're going to be utilizing it. So I'm going to spend about maybe 30 minutes right now working on designing how we're going to make this what we want the project to actually do, things like that. But while I'm working on the project, you guys can ask me questions in the chat and things like that. So, and yeah, I will be like intervally clapping. The claps will just be for my editor, so he knows kind of what to edit out and whatnot, and when. So yeah, if I clap, that's kind of why. But yeah, let me stop my music here and play it in the browser so I can hear it too. So kind of got it set up so that you can only hear it one way. Let me see. You know we got to get that lo-fi music. They get the lo-fi anime style music. Yeah, now we're talking. Now we're cooking. Okay, cool. I'm kind of really like lo-fi rain. That's the one that's hitting. Okay, cool. There we go. Oh yeah. It's kind of loud. Is that coming out loud on the stream? Oh, it's still playing. Spotify is still playing. Huh. Can't even hear it. Oh, I think it's because my delay is like nothing. Oh, that's an infinite loop right there. All right, we'll just play it. Keep rolling with it. Okay, cool. So I'm gonna pull up a Notion. We're gonna write some notes. Notes. New. Call this text to speech AI bot. Cool. So this is what we're gonna do. All right. So on the left we got our OpenAI, and then on the right we got our. This is really loud. Hold on. Super loud for me. Okay, it's way better. I don't know how it's coming through on the stream, but it was kind of like you can hear every droplet of water basically. So on the left we have our OpenAI documentation, and then on the right we have our text to speech AI bot notes, right? So we haven't got any notes yet, but we want to kind of figure out what the scope of this project is going to be, and maybe we can get like an MVP going, a minimum viable project. So that way it's just basically an MVP is like something small that kind of works. It's like a smaller version of what you expect your original project to be. So kind of do this. Actually we'll do this. Slash toggle list MVP. And we'll just make some bullet points here. Really, I should be doing like way more like making epics and stuff, but this isn't that big. It's not going to be that big. It's going to be to the point where, you can ask it a question. The hardest part is going to be being able to have the bot carry a conversation. So like without having to press the button. So like you say something into the mic and the bot can kind of think for a second and then spit some speech back out. And then you can take that and then you can give it something again without having to like type in what you want. So there's really going to be speech to text, text to speech. Really is going speech to text and text to speech. Reason being is because we have to give it some speech if he wants to have a podcast with it, right? So we'll have to be able to say something, and then once he says something, it'll convert it to text. By that point, it'll probably take that text, and what I'll have it do is give it to like OpenAI to give it like a response. I'll probably train the bot to, or tell the bot to just pretend to be a podcast speaker or something. Probably, maybe it would be cool. Let me put this down. Would be cool to give the bot a role each interview. For example, the bot could be a famous celebrity, and the next a neurosurgeon. I'm definitely spelling surgeon wrong. Holy moly. Sergio. Okay. Oh, there's one letter off. Hey. I code. I'm not very literate though. Okay, cool. So it's just like things to keep in mind. That way, like you can say, hey, this interview you're going to be a politician. We're going to I'm going to interview you about politics, and it would generate only political questions or answers, and then it would take that answer, and then it would convert it to speech, and it would respond. So MVP. As a user, I want to be able to talk to the bot and have it give me back feedback in the form of speech, obviously. We'll do like a toggle list flow, and then the flow kind of be first you will maybe press a button. So maybe you have a button to start it, or maybe like the script to kind of keep this running. Or my friend says something that might be possible. I have no clue, but he's talking about what if you had it activate based on decibels in your microphone. So once it picked up you saying something in your microphone, which kind of like might not be that optimal. Might make it something similar to like whenever you're recording on your phone. So like if you press you press the button, then you start talking, or like Siri, kind of like we kind of want to recreate something like Siri basically here, but with AI. Is Siri AI though? That's a good question. I guess Siri's AI, right? I don't know. I don't know how they program Siri. That's a very interesting thing, maybe to review one day. But first, you will be able to maybe press a button, then give your question to the bot via speech. The speech will be translated text. The text is given to the AI bot to formulate a text response. From there, the response is given to the text to speech AI endpoint. And then from there, the endpoint will, then you will get a speech response back from the bot. It's very pretty, seems like simple project. I don't know how spell response wrong. I don't know how hard it'll be, but it sounds pretty fun and challenging. But be right back. I'm gonna take a bathroom break. All right, chat. I'm back. Oh shit, I was recording that whole time too. Oops. Well, I'm back right here, editor. All right, let's run this. So basically, we kind of got the flow down and what we want to do for the MVP. I mean, it's not a lot, right? We just want to be able to talk to it, have it generate a response, turn that response into speech, spit it back to us. So if you don't know, you can basically, from my understanding, you create yourself, you log into OpenAI. So I'm logged in right now. And then from there, you can basically load in like billing. You can get it a balance, and it'll charge you every time you make a request. It's like a very low percentage. I think maybe billing history. No, that's overview. I'm trying to see, maybe you can see the usage. Yeah. So we'll go back a couple months. So 1 month I used something. Yeah, here. So one usage, or I guess maybe this is one usage. I don't know. But the second I don't know. That whole month I was working on a project and I spent like 16 cents. So I mean, to put it in perspective, it's not that much money. So I'm pretty sure you just create a key on like the project that you're doing. So we'll create this. We'll call this text to speech. Um, I guess we call it speech to speech. Speech to speech AI bot, right? Probably come up with a better name for it later. Key, right? And then we'll create that secret key. And now I have to create another key. So just leak that. All right, so let me revoke the key. Come over here and create the key. Editor, edit this out. Okay, cool. All right. Speech AI key. Key. All right, cool. Okay. From there, do this. Yeah. So now I guess let's just make the repo for it. Open up my editor. So what we're gonna do is our good stopping point is gonna be gonna make the repo and we're gonna download all our dependencies for it. It's gonna be a good stopping point. And then maybe I don't know, maybe we'll get text to speech working. So we'll have it like we'll just set it up where we can get the file or whatever, audio file. Code do personal projects. And we'll make a directory called speech to speech square AI bot. Change directories into this. We'll go run a get init. This is now a repo. So the reason I ran get init, if you don't know, it'll initialize the repo. So now I can do things like get status and things like that and create branches. So yeah. Yeah, so we'll do code dot, open up our VS Code. Sign in, another instance is running as an administrator. Interesting. Okay. Profile, this one. All right. So we got this. We'll create a file. Call it main.py. And we'll just try to get the code to work. Let's actually create a virtual environment real quick. So open this bad boy up. To create a virtual- Python dash env. Cool, it's right there. All right. Now we can do source. All right. Why is this? Okay, it's dying on me. Someone send help to my code editor. Okay, I'm just gonna trash can this. Source. Um. Okay, cool. And then how do I exit the virtual environment? I think it's like deactivate. Yeah. Cool. That's all I need to know. All right. From there, we can start installing things. Bear with me. I'm pretty new to Python, so okay. So now, and let's see. I just okay. Cool. New file requirements.txt, and in here we're going to do. Okay, so we don't have any. So we want to install. I think let's go to the documentation. So next we're gonna head over to the documentation so that way we can figure out what package we need to install. So let's go to right here. We want to scroll down to. It's not letting me scroll. There we go. Let's just search it. Text to speech. Here we go. Oh, thank God it's in dark mode now. Oh, I could have came down here and did this whole time. That's kind of hurt a little bit. Mm, text to speech capabilities. Text to speech. So the audio API provides a speech endpoint based on our text to speech. It comes with 6 built-in voices. Cool, cool, cool. So these are the 6 different voices. I wonder which one would be the best. Let's listen to them.
The sun rises in the east and sets in the west. This simple fact has been observed by humans for thousands of years. In
Okay.
the heart of the city, there is a large park where people go to relax and enjoy nature. The park has a beautiful pond with ducks and swans. The library is a quiet and peaceful place where people go to read, study, and learn. The shelves are filled with books on every subject imaginable.
Okay.
The train chugged along the tracks, carrying passengers to
It's all male voice.
In the kitchen, the
Oh,
aroma of freshly baked bread filled the air. The loaves were golden brown and crusty on the outside and soft and warm on the inside. The beach was a popular spot on a hot summer day. People were swimming in the ocean, building.
go with Onyx for right now. Cool. So first things first, speech endpoint takes in 3 key inputs: the model, the text that should be turned into audio, and the voice that should be used. So we need pathlib, OpenAI. Okay. API reference. You can interact with the API through HTTP request. Let's run this. Okay, so we have OpenAI. Authenticate the use the API keys for authentication. Visit your API keys page to retrieve the API key you'll use for your request. So I guess you keep your request separate by key. So that's why we made the key earlier. So from there, let's see. Making requests, you can paste command below in your terminal. Make a request streaming. Stream responses back to the client. And it'll allow partial resource service. Right. Okay. Audio, create speech. So we could basically just do this. Oh wait, no, this isn't that. We could do that. Run pathlib. And then we could do open AI equals what version? What is it? 4.10? Do open AI dash version 1.13. Cool. Learn how to turn audio to text or text into audio. Cool. Model, one of the available text to speech models. Okay. We got TTS, that's the model. We want to put Onyx here. Input can be hello, my name is Onyx and I am the speech to text, speech to speech interviewing AI bot. Okay. So if we run this file, run code. No module named OpenAI. Interesting. Pip -r install. Wire. Define user installation because normal site package is not writable. Oh, okay. About now. Oh, we gotta give the API key. Dang. Why not think of that? Where does it take the API key? Okay, here we go. Um, remember that your API key is a secret. Cool. For users who belong to multiple organizations, you can pass a header to specify which organization is used for an API request. Usage from these API account. Python package. Okay, making requests. You can paste command below in your terminal and run your first API. Make sure to replace request queries model, which under the hood model if complete text. So I say this is a test. By setting the opening environment variable. So I think right here, we do this and then we put our key in right here. Then we should be good to go. Let's try that. Personal API keys. The key. I'm gonna have to create another key. Forgot to copy it. Okay. This time I got it copied. All right. So our issue right now is it's not taking that key. So I think we need to replace this with client. We don't need that. Mm. I think I just need to make a .env. Then I need to do open underscore API underscore key equals. Then put my key in here. Should be good. All right, cool. I think it should be good now. Let's try this. Get rid of this. Save that. Run this. Okay, it's not liking that either. API key. Let's try this. Do some troubleshooting. All right. Just ask it. Hey, this keeps erroring out. Why does it say this error message? This is my file structure. Reference. And let's take a screenshot of the error that we're getting. Boom. I love ChatGPT, man. Like, I don't know where I'd be without it. It's pretty good. Like, it saves a lot of time from having to go on Stack Overflow and search some stuff up and then all this, blah, 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 blah. The error you're encountering is not being found. The API client requires an API key. It's looking for it either passed directly to the client as an environment variable. From your screenshot, looks like to ensure that Python script can access it. Typically, need to use the use a library like Python .env to load them. Make sure your .env file is the same directory as your main. Okay, so let's just boom. And then let's do. I'm using a requirements file where I install .env. Look. All right, dip stone. Okay, cool. Should go away in a second. So what is the difference between installing and requirements? .txt. Yeah. Okay, okay. All right, let's see if this works now. Oh, we got a file. We got a file. Oh, we got a file. Let it cook.
Hello, my name is Onyx, and I'm the speech-to-speech interviewing AI bot.
Oh, we're cooking.
Hello, my name is Onyx, and I'm the speech interviewing AI bot.
Yeah. Oh, you can even change the speed.
Hello, my name is Onyx, and I'm the speech-to-speech interviewing AI bot.
Damn. It's kind of fire. So this is the begin. Now I gotta go change the key, bruh. I'm trolling. Okay, let me change the key real quick and see if it works again. Let me replace the key real quick. All right. So what happens if I run it again and this file is already called speech? Is just override it or what? Let's try. Let's delete it and try and run it again. Nice.
Hello, my name is Onyx, and I am the speech-to-speech interviewing AI bot.
Dang, that's kind of fire. Clip that shit. Clip that right now. I'm bugging out. Mm. Well, that's a good stopping point. Cool. So yeah, this is the first part of the series of building a speech to speech. Somebody please comment down below a better name for this bot. The only thing better I can think of right now is the interview bot, but I mean, the podcast bot, I have no clue, but it sounds like a really cool project, and we kind of made some leeway on it. So yeah, if anybody of you, and if any of you can give me any tips too, please put them in the description down below. Yeah, so this is my experience. We're going to be building out a interviewing bot. That way you can interview it. Once again, I want to thank everybody for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, turn the notifications on so you get these videos sent out to you and you get notified when they come out. I also want to recommend you guys join the Discord. There's a lot of good goodies in there, such as people you can network with, people who are already software engineers that you could maybe network with, talk to. We got a lot of good resources on there. We also do gaming as well. I'm actually live right now on Kick, and I'm basically about to play some games. I do live streams for coding. I just live streamed this. If you want to see my live streams, go over to Kick, follow me, turn on notifications. I'll try to live stream at least 3 times a week. And also go check out my social medias down below. I post short form content. So that way, if you're ever in a hurry or busy and you don't find the time to watch my long form content, you could just watch the short form content and still gain something from it. And once again, thank you. And I'll see you guys in the next video. All right, 10x developers, peace.